There has been a recent push to get a liaison officer working in the halls of Swift Current schools. And as these efforts continue, there's one thing standing in the way of introducing the position: money. This was an item that wasn't included in the city's 2011 budget. And Councillor Tim Bagheera, who has been a strong voice in promoting the program, explains his opinions with this item missing on the city's list of priorities.
I understand where my colleagues are coming from on council, that's saying that they like the idea, they like to see it work, but they want support and a partnership with either the school division or a group.
Bagheera was hoping to implement a 3-year pilot program to introduce the officer to local schools. And even though the city isn't putting up any funding for this program, the effort isn't stopping to create the position.
With all the information I've got as a city councillor, I would be wrong in not pursuing it and pushing it further. You know what? It's going to be in the school, so the school board, I think, should table up and really support the project financially with us.
But the school board isn't willing to foot the bill.
Our mandate is to educate youth, and so that is where we're staying. In my experience and speaking with my colleagues around the province, these programs work very well, and they tend to be funded by the city that they occur in.
Sergeant Colin Erickson, who works as an officer in Regina schools, made a presentation in Swift Current last month highlighting the benefits of the program and how it helps youth make better choices in and out of the school. After receiving this information, the Chinook School Division says they're already doing enough to help students mitigate risky behaviors.
Everyone makes these mistakes as they grow up, and that's what we're doing in terms of the support services we have built into the school system already, with youth workers, with counseling positions.
Meanwhile, Councillor Bagheera feels there are issues that introducing an officer into the schools would help to solve.
It's time to get our heads out of the sand and say, you know what, maybe we have a few issues here, maybe there's a way we can work on these with a liaison officer. It's not a lot of money we're talking about.
And even though money is putting this project on the back burner, with no one being able to provide the essential dollars, Bagheera says he'll keep on pushing to see an officer put into city schools. He says he'll look to avenues from the provincial government to hopefully get some funding in place. For Southwest TV News, I'm Kara Rapke.